As protests are ongoing at many colleges across the U.S., many students are making use of the app Sidechat to organize and discuss the demonstrations. The app launched back in 2022, where users can post anonymously about their colleges. Sidechat's co-founder has not responded to a CBS News request for an interview, but earlier this year, he said the company has a team of more than a dozen content moderators. Let's bring in Amanda Silberling for some analysis. She's a senior culture writer at TechCrunch. Amanda, thanks for being with us. You think of anonymous apps like this as a place for gossip oftentimes, but how have they been used during protests?
Thanks for having me. I think that Sidechat has been used pretty heavily over the last several months, that there's been a lot of discourse and dialogue happening on college campuses over the war in Gaza. And it's a place where, since you're anonymous, in some ways, maybe anonymous apps are a way for students to be heard when they might not otherwise be heard, or know that they're not alone. But too often we see anonymous apps turned into a pretty toxic breeding ground for hate. And it's really challenging to moderate these anonymous platforms, especially when it's a relatively new app. It doesn't have the same infrastructure as larger apps like Facebook or Instagram, which also have their content moderation struggles. So it does concern me if they only have a couple dozen moderators and they're being used so widely on campuses across the country.
Well, a lot of schools previously banned the app Yik Yak, which was very similar. Could we see the same potentially for Sidechat?
Yes, we've already seen the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill ban Sidechat, and Harvard has specifically called on Sidechat to do more to make the platform a bit less hostile. So I think, especially now that we're in a particularly historic moment with on-campus activism and just the divisiveness on campuses right now, I think that it's even more dire at the moment than banning Yik Yak was in 2017, I believe. I think in a time when there is so much conflict, it's even trickier to figure out how to navigate having an anonymous platform where people can say whatever they want and seemingly have no consequence.
Yeah, and Amanda, we mentioned that Sidechat has faced criticism for its users posting hateful material. How is this any different than what we see on other social media platforms?
I think that because users are anonymous, like, you don't know who's posting on Sidechat, even though you need an EDU email to get into certain channels for specific schools, but you could be anybody. And I think we see across the internet that when people are divorced from their actual identity, they're more likely to speak out of turn or say things they might not otherwise say. So I think that in a time when we want to be having civil dialogue and debate about really complicated issues, the guise of anonymity isn't super helpful in facilitating those conversations.
It certainly doesn't seem that way. Amanda Silberling, Amanda, thank you.